Hello there. Yay. Stream exists. There we go. And yes, you get trains going through. If, yep, yep, yep. Transport fever. Slowly coming into existence. Yep. Ever so slowly. It's a thing. Magic. We have trains going by. Anyways, that went well. My voice, my throat just went burr. Anyway, yes. No. Go away, music. There we go. Fixed. That's some really random music in there. Do not ask. YouTube is quality. This is meant to be streamed at like 1080p. Yeah, it should be at 1080p. I've had to sacrifice my normal FPS rate even of 60 because haha, BT Internet said you get upload rate cut for some reason. So yes. Don't mind me demolishing some trees, getting in the way of the trains. Anyways, I should probably do some actual work on this. First, I'm going to procrastinate over it, and yes, I bothered to set up some cargo lines while I wasn't doing the streaming, so we got a bunch of these 70s hauling wood, well, timber, all over to here. It's just got this massive yard, a bunch of freight, and this one train which literally goes between here, that other place, Kenilworth, and this depot here, where everything gets stuffed and sent back. Eventually meant to be a big freight terminal, but you know, see how well that goes. Embrace the Eurostar. Well, fake Eurostar thing. It's a thing. HS2 test train for some reason. Don't know why I put it there, but here we are. Yeah, basically, I have two main non-electrified lines. This sort of line up to Kenilworth here, and well, this area is meant to be just like solely diesel. This whole main line, it's just like this one gets all the electric treatment. Hello, Christopher Fox. How are you? I'm gonna shut my door. Door's shut. Magic. Anyways, oh, I should probably clean up this area before I do anything. Kind of a bit messy. Yes, I'm talking to you, building that's going into the ground. Be gone. Thank you. We need fences. Really? Yes, fences. Fence is necessary. We go. I used to do like a decent French accent thing, but that was just like, I feel like it's only a stereotypical thing. But Mezzie, Monsieur Mezzie, I don't know. That works, I guess. Fancy white fence. That building has eaten the fence. Please ignore. tram and more tram. It's pretty much how this area grows. My god. It's so weird. Wait, I could do that. I really need to sort out this track layout. What is this fence doing? Behave! No! Good. Good fence. Look at the very squeaky tram. It is squeaky. Let me grab the pendolinos for you. In a bit. Oh hello. There you are. Okay, I finished that now. I'm just gonna yeah, I've got this C2C5 and the rest of its pendolinos. Should be able to grab an example. Whoosh. There you go. Recently did a bit of editing to my lines, so Canvey Island's kind of like this weird station with a shuttle. It's very weird. It's just got two 700s beta testing thing just rolling out. Or more. I got it because reskinning, but yes, it's a 700, but it's secretly Southwestern Railway. I don't know. It's a thing. Yeah, I just have two of these operating back and forth between Canvey Island. I get to sneak onto the fast lines to get up there because, well, it's not exactly going to impact on my lines more. In fact, putting them on the slow lines, getting up there would probably impact my traffic more. So, yeah, they get to go on the fast lines up, but slip onto the slow lines back. Because basically, if I put them on the slow lines up there, they have to cut across all my services. So, running through here. So yeah. I do have a HST on here. This is what I'm planning on doing eventually. I don't know where it is at the moment. It likes hiding. There it is. Magic HST. But the 700 is something I've been given because it's a work in progress mod. This transport guy did the model, Kelmy's porting it, and basically I have it because of reskinning, and I'm doing sounds for it. Hence why you had the DC sound on it. I literally just stole the ones I used in my Desiro because, yeah, I've still got to do the AC ones, which would make the sounds accurate for this operation at least. But yeah, I do actually have a port of the Eurostar 374 from Transport Fever 1 on this enabled, but I don't actually use it. I could grab it out though. Steal it from my precariously placed depot. Slap it onto a random line. Yeah, I'll just do that, why not? Transport Fever 1 quality. So yeah, I do actually have it. Just don't use it. Oh, not as of yet. I do plan on eventually building a high-speed line. But yeah, that's it for now. We're gone. Very costly thing. The workshop is a mysterious thing. 67 go bro. And if I wanted to spawn the long train, I would. I mean, the way to cause a gridlock on my network is to pretty much just, well, manage to block off this entire section of line somehow. Which you could technically do, but it'd probably be easier just to, you know, cut off this entire thing. Like, just put a train that goes along here, through here, and then you blocked off a really busy 323 line, which is frequent as hell. My electric operations, a bunch of some of my sleepers. The only thing you really ignore is, well, the stuff that comes out the other end, which isn't too much in comparison. And so yes, I have 92s on break now instead of 90s, but here we are. If I wanted to do the whole network, we'd have to go from... Oh yeah. Probably from this Delta junction here through Fowie. Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, so along this Delta junction here, down this like bypassy line, along this, up onto there, across through the busy lines there, up through here, go along the lines, and then it would have to cut across this, and that would basically shut off my entire network. Basically, you need a very long train to shut off my network because it's a very big network as it stands. But then again, that doesn't cut off this, so somehow it would have to curve around into here, which isn't possible yet. So yeah, ignoring the HSD, you could cut off the entire network, because the HSD is special and it wants you to know that. Probably extend the fencing. Yeah. Do this fencing. Because since when did road traffic ever get good fencing? There is a surprising lack of road traffic on my network. It's like, I built this entire highway system and, well, barely anything uses it. The trains are just too effective, you see. I would make a mod list for this save, but yeah, yeah, you do kind of get lost in it. So I made a mod list for one of my old maps, but that's because I was giving it to one of my friends, and I had the sanity to do such things. But yeah, just nah, it's too much. And the only reason why I'm fencing up this area is because you can see it from the railway. It's called decoration where you can see it, because I can't be bothered decorating the entire map. Whoosh. It's a fence. It's long. It's curvy. No, not that type of curvy. Naughty. Ah, yes, that way round. And look, one of the lonely cars. Because, yeah, like I said, there's barely any road traffic along there. I did once try to like have a bus service that goes all along down there, but it didn't work too well, so I just left it alone. No point in it. Magic. It's a fence. Yeah. Oh look, a car. An endangered species on my area. Unless... Ah well, one way of cutting down on the calculations and stuff. Have less cars. Just trains. Oof. It's a sleeper. It's very short. But it works. I did wonder what that noise was. It was the Grand Central set. Yes, it was like making a racket. I only care what you see from the railways because I don't plan on doing anything like a video or like scenic stuff from there, so the roads just get kind of abused by lack of scenery. Just put a fence in and be done with it if it's in the view of the railway. It's like the reverse of it's like the opposite of Dr. Beaching stuff. Like prioritize railway, reject road. Yeah, I expect some more people, but don't mind. Gives me something to do at the moment, to be honest. Oh look, oh, what was the network railway just do? Where is that? I swear I heard it, but yep, there it is. There's only one other HSD though. There's only one HSD that works in this area, so it ticks me on that mind. Bow down to the 802 going into the depot. Shall follow this for a bit. Basically just nips between two depots because I wanted some weird movement for this. New stock movement, but this time it was new. Virgin Train 0, even though my stock reigned a lot in terms of deliveries. Cough. Cough. Grand Central Macfall set, cough. And the general stuff, but anyway, I don't really care about it. I should probably extend this fencing stuff. I literally just made this so I could take a screenshot. Because yes. It was a good screenshot, so I'm happy. Curve. brain calculation. Much fast trains. Yes. Is the I think the music is kind of overpowering everything. Let me just turn it down. There you go. Is that better? Might be able to hear me a bit better. I did wonder, yeah. The 68 train's gonna. Yeah, I basically I had like 3 of these 68s running and they would barely ever get full. Now I've just got one. It's just all the problems have been magically fixed. I wouldn't say that, but I have I have this magic barriers mod which I got bored and did once. But yes, I have magic things. Speaking of barriers, whoosh. It's a 70. Grr. Now down to the barriers. And my questionable coding skills. Oh look. Hello. It's a sleeper. Magic. The weird trains on my network. I have all night to stream basically, so this might be on for a decent amount of time. There we go. It's a fence. It goes brr. Yep, on the fence. Wow, there is really not a lot of people watching today. Ah well. Stream because I want to. That's the idea. It's the time where a bunch of them come through. They like that. They're weird trains. Well, it's my weird timings really, but here we are. I don't really bother to use the timetable more than anything because it ends up mucking stuff up, to be honest, in terms of because I'm not the best at working stuff out in that sense, so I just leave it. No, AI, why you do this? Just let me have a normal road, for God's sake. Don't have to change every single thing into dirt. Dirty. Whoosh. I say I'm working on the. I put continuing work on the main line. I'm not working on the main line. Rain. This is a branch line with a test track with no trains on it. Oh no, there is a train. Oh right, it's the OPT. Of course it's that. It literally just goes around doing a bunch of weird stuff at a train. Just set up the route one day because I was bored. As with most of my stuff. Anyway, so since when did it make it any different? This level crossing has not been updated. Mate, I can't believe I've done this. I clearly have access to such things as this. Because I made them, well, the barrier part of the mod. Imagine not using barriers unless it's a slow line. Very long fence. I think I'll stop the fence in a bit. It's too much fence. More 70. Cannot escape. Glory to the 70. Oh, it's yeah, let me just send it. It's my UK barriers patch, because yes. There you go. Make the fence go to somewhere. Over the hills and far away. Ah. That's what people not behaving. Typical. Yep. I tried to finish a fence and it has a hissy fit. This game is so unstable, I love it. This crashes. Guess what it did? It crashed. It didn't like the fences. Oh dear. Right. Looks like I'm booting up the game. Let me just put that up for a bit. It torture loading screen for a bit. Ah well, better than my internet completely dying. We're having a power cut. Get to see my main menu thing. Like as soon as my viewership goes up, it's while my game's loading after crashing. Yeah. getting crashed. Glorious. Oh well. It happens. Just gotta wait a bit. What to do in the meantime? Suppose I can. Don't know. Just put up my reskinning screen in the meantime. Just. I don't know. Sure. Do some reskinning because it takes like 10 minutes to load. Sure. Pretty tough as a capture. I have no idea if it's a work. It's refusing to work. That's useful. Please. There we go. Get to watch him sort of reskinning while I wait for this to load. We set the reference layer actually. Adding the reference images is not useful. No, my Discord isn't open at the moment. I might open it up, why not? Got that. Need to restart my Discord because it doesn't like me. For some reason it just froze. Yeah, I loaded it up. There we go. Discord Canary is always quality. It's the Van Manio.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I heard myself. I'm gonna mute the stream now. Don't like hearing myself.
Get heard.
No. How long are we saying it's gonna take to load?
10 minutes.
I just usually watch a YouTube video and hope it's done. Which it usually isn't.
If only you could skip into the future of live streams.
You could just skip into the future.
It's not the start of anything. I already I've been working on this pack for a while, just as sort of like a personal thing. I might release it. It's just like, yeah, it's.
You should.
SCR.
What V skin are you working on at the moment?
SCR. Don't at me.
Boo.
Boo. Yes. I agree.
Oh, it's just jumped forward a lot. What are we on now? 70%.
Yeah, but he does that a lot. It's very inaccurate. This is going to be an awkward thing to reskin, isn't it? On purpose. I feel like. Unlike me. It's because it's kind of too even, so it's just awkward to reskin.
Can't you just like copy one of the other ones and just reskin it from there rather than having to reskin the whole thing again?
This is a new reskin in terms of liveries because it's SCR. I haven't done an SCR reskin of this one before. It's the old Connect thing. I've done a few other ones, but yeah, it just looks like I'm not going to get anywhere with it.
Can't think what the old Connect one was.
It's fake fake Southeastern, old Southeastern.
Oh yeah, just white.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at it now.
I actually sorted out the whole soundboard thing with Kieran and fixed a few of his things. Just like I updated the mod for him because he wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't end up doing it otherwise. So I did it for him. So I fixed issues with dates on it and well just did a bit, got rid of my sounds of course, and added it as a dependency. I added it as dependency instead because you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he also.
So at SCR we're going to take Kieran to court or something. That's quite funny.
No, that's Killicans.
Soon.
Killicans is.
Oh yeah, he's ahead of Brandy, isn't he?
At SCR, I've given Kieran permission to the reskins again. It's Killicans you need to look out for. If you wants, if you want to see that
happen though. I know why.
It's an interesting situation, put it that way. I don't ever want to get into it. I'm trying to. I'm the only person who at least attempts to try and talk with Kieran about this stuff. Because I like being neutral, and it works a lot of the time.
I'd usually be neutral, but I don't know. Kieran, he's got a lot of goods and bads. But let's not get into it. But
yes,
yeah.
Well, the thing is, if they do take it off Steam, he's probably just going to put it up on his Discord, so it's not going to do much, is it?
No.
Unless they go ahead and take down the Discord thing as well, which would be an interesting situation.
Yeah, that would. I would.
Happened with the Class 43 reskins, but here we are. Killicans is the only person who's really gone ahead and done anything serious. If Kieran didn't do anything with my 170 sounds, I wouldn't have really cared, to be honest. But I just kind of just wanted to say it to him, so you know, because he didn't ask me, but he put in, I got permission, so that was the main thing. And it's just it kind of defeats the purpose of me having a separate mod.
That is just classic Kieran.
If I quote what put in, just like I gave Kieran like a little essay, is kind of like to teach him ethics, basically. I like to send him little lessons. So for instance, I basically put, well, you should realise the person who made the mods, their word should be final. It's their work. It's disrespectful, and I can't easily control the sound mod being included, but Kieran's mod wholly includes it, which, yeah, it's not exactly good. Anyway, the game's back up now, and I've lost all progress. I really need to turn autosave back on. I'm going to do that now, because otherwise I'm going to start losing some sanity.
Why is that road gone from tarmac to gravel?
Because for some reason the AI, well, the AI in Transport Fever 2, it likes to make roads dirt before it makes them proper road like this. It's very strange.
Well, you're not playing on unlimited money. Wow.
I turned it off because I don't need unlimited money anymore, because I gain so much money from everything else. It's 42 billion. And my most profitable line is like 152 million. It's the wheat line.
HH wheat.
Yes.
Just call it that.
The wee woo train.
Do you have any children trains? That's what I'm on.
No, not yet.
Why not?
I might do children for like this over here. It's like a line over here. Which for now, children does not exist on my map.
I'm guessing it's not realistic, is it?
No, but it's basically... Yeah, this is the most realistic bit you could kind of think of, because this area is meant to be based off like Crew, and that's meant to be like the link up to Derby. It's like a really stupid thing, but yeah, that's kind of how I brought it up in my head. Just like this is based off Derby, this station, and this is based off Crew.
Oh.
Because Big
No,
Boy
I've been to
Station.
Crew,
What?
but Skintwick. Is that?
Yes. Because they're too skint to
Wow.
refurbish Crew, so I called it Skintwick. Because, yeah, that is my literal reasoning behind the name. Because Crew hasn't had a refurb despite it being a really busy station. It's silly.
Hmm.
Or at least busy in terms of services, let alone passengers. Basically everything
Get
stops
lots
there.
of freight.
Apart
Yeah.
from the 325s passing through and the odd 390. Pretty much. And of course the rail tours, but that's another thing.
Do things like drags in this, like, oh no, train's broken down, let's send a locomotive
Well, I
out
mean,
to pick it up or something.
when I got rid of the 323s on like this line here, which you can't see at the moment by menu, but yeah, I replaced them with 350s, and what I did is, well, I wasn't building like this massive 323 area at that time, so I dragged them all the way from these lines down here and up to Skintwick here, which is why you've got 2323s just sitting here. Well, this one's actually on a live thing, but this one's just, yeah, it's just
Depot
sitting here.
shuttle.
This one's just there for show. This one pretty much just shuttles between this depot and that depot randomly.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a
Just
interesting.
when it wants.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things ready for UV mapping, but it's just like UV mapping is a painful job, so no one can be bothered to do it. It's kind of awkward. From what I believe, it's one of the hardest parts about doing a train mod. It's just trying to get the bloody UV map done.
Something on Blender, and then I forgot you have to UV map it, and I just, yeah. It's annoying.
Just why people just literally just send their models to Chris to do the UV maps. It's just like, yeah.
You have some very long sections of straight,
Yes.
and then curve, then straight.
Yeah, this line didn't get a lot of character put into it, to be honest. Which is why I want to try and make up with that detail. It's kind of something. I was going to say, it's kind of something I want to fix with this, but it's not too squiggly. It's a lot swigglier than this, but still not squiggly.
Wiggly.
This is squiggly line. Squiggle. No, wait, no. These are, no, these are not squiggle line. There's no instances of squiggle line. Apart from this. This is the only squiggle line. And even then, this bit's are straight.
Just a literal squiggle.
A lot of this just makes you want to start a new map, to be honest. As much as it pains me to do it. I was like, this is going to be my final map that moves me on for ages. But I just look at my track work and say, well, I kind of just want to start a new map. I think what'll happen is that
Kenilworth had a train service like that.
Yeah, I think what I might do is like get this up to like stream number 15 and then maybe just start on a new map. Because
I've never
yeah,
done freight because I don't really know how you do it because I'm smart at that.
it's lots of stuff. It's like it is easy enough to just like build up the freight, so you don't have to just make one supply chain in one go. You can just add stuff to it slowly and then finally have the full supply chain. But yeah, Wood's an interesting thing. I recently upgraded it. Oh god, the bridge is still missing. I need to replace the bridge. I'm going to do that now because it's really annoying.
Why does it? Oh, is yours just? Did it like
The
mod not
asset,
load?
yeah, I removed the mod by accident. It's just gone.
Oh.
So I need to add it back. Yeah.
The new GUI bit that they put on there for like doing bridges and tunnels is a bit annoying.
Yeah. I prefer it and don't prefer it at the same time. That's my stance on it.
Yeah, it's like some bits good, some bits are just annoying. Like the fact you have to click on it, I think it should just come up automatically. Because then I forget,
But at
because
the
for
end of
some
the
reason...
day, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of done it for design consistency.
I guess it fixes all the level bits.
If we're going to do it to one thing, then might as well do it with all of them.
Yeah. How boring is the game without any mods? I haven't actually played it without any mods.
Well, I have. Well, if it's for a short amount of time, and it's all right, but you don't really get to do any like detailing. Really, it's just
Trains even are their default.
yeah. I mean, you do obviously get some assets, but it's just boring after a while. I also recently replaced the sprinter with this weird electric line because yeah.
2100 am I still using?
Yeah, I've just
I,
frozen it at that date so I can get everything in. I mean, technically, I don't actually need for it to be 20, but it's just like, eh.
is that when? How long can you go on for? I haven't really done it until.
What?
Can you just do it forever? Can you just go on forever?
Yes.
No.
I also have it so, like, stuff doesn't have an end date, so I just get everything forever. Because, yes.
Default end date.
It's one of the, like, issues that Kieran had with his mod, because, basically a bunch of the end and start dates were mucked up, so Step for Connect reskins weren't showing properly. So I fixed that for him, and now it worked. He just needs to update the mod, which I don't know if he has yet. This bit over here is the West Coast mainline. I'm doing all right. Well, it's kind of like my West Coast mainline. It's not like directly the West Coast mainline, but it's meant to be sort of based off of it with stock and bore tracking, and then it pretty much this is like the core section, and then it splits off into two
The
tracks.
signals, like the modded, whatever, like Steam Workshop signals, they show double yellows, but that's red.
Yeah,
Messed up.
I mean, I'm gonna be I actually planned on making my own signals. The main issue is that the actual signals that they're basically the signals that exist, the normal ones. They're really basic path signals, and there is no like differentiation. There's no like in between bits between red and green in terms of signaling. So these just coded it up so they'd automatically change for an animation, I assume. So yeah, I mean, I kind of don't like that design decision, but other than that, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the squiggly line. I forgot about the squiggly line. I made a little heritage line, which is squiggly.
What stock have you got on there then?
Deltics and 101s.
Yay.
Oh no, 104s I think is that, yeah. It just goes between Skintwick and Weird Church on this weird squiggly branch line. Which
One
actually
thing,
it actually serves passengers, but yeah, it's just a strange little thing.
like some actual heritage lines, like serve as a commuter.
Yeah, but
Thing.
this is
That's fine.
like a light commuter thing because
It
it
runs all the time.
yeah, it's just like it serves a small village, and acts as a second station for a large town outside of Skintwick called Chertsey. It's just like this.
Mm.
I mean, I don't think this actually gets too many people. It does get people, but it's like very minimal, as you can see. It's because there's not much to do. Not much connection with it. Like, this barely touches this
5.
in terms of buildings. So
Is that 5 people or?
yeah, it really doesn't get a lot of people, but the trains still run there anyway, just for the sake of timings. I even bothered to make a big depot, which I should probably put some like assets in for like random logos. But some Deltics in there because that's why how wow, that loaded up fast. Wow, these assets load fast. Okay, not used to that. Used to take a bit to prepare, but
You should do the mod on the 170. I don't know who made it, but so you passengers are inside it, because that annoys me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do a sound mod for it eventually. I've been planning that alongside doing a patch for the 196 for those sounds. Or the other way around, do a sound mod for the 196 and then offer a patch for the 172 reskins, because otherwise you have to subscribe to other things to pay. So, yeah, do something like that. Probably will. I'm Yoda speak now.
Yeah.
And put the police 37 in here. Because yes.
Nino.
Yes. I did actually have the police 37 on my old map, just doing this weird shell thing. I should probably do one day where I just work on my old map, just for fun. Did anybody like that?
You just look back at your first ever map and just see how bad it was.
Well, my first main map, it was literally just a bunch of trains spammed around, so I could go back to it. It was pretty much that map, and then another map for testing, which I later scrapped, and then I worked on another map. I've had quite a few maps, basically, because I got fed up with the quality I had in them, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting close to scrapping this map as well, because... yeah, I don't get focused on maps for long. Oh, this is the longest map I've worked on. I mean, if look, I've nearly worked on this map for 160 hours, so
Damn. See, I don't know if that's
it's not
sad or not.
It's not It's not even large compared to what other people have. So yeah, make of that what you will.
I'm not sure how my friends would respond if I told them that I spent my evenings 200 hours playing a train game.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, but the GBR thing in there. Yes, GBR 68.
I don't like that livery. Don't know why. What even is the livery? Do you think it's gonna be?
What?
The livery for GBR, because at New Street they've got like new black
there isn't an official one yet.
A livery,
yeah. There was a design competition on the UK Transport Wave 2 Discord, but yeah, Chris hasn't bothered to go through them all yet. So
wow.
I made this for that, and I wish I'd chosen a different design, but yeah, this is what I did. Because yes,
New Street in real life.
yes, I know.
Yeah, like the old Rhino
Yes, yes. Because
are they for GBR? Or is that just because yes?
I think they are. Or at least just like, well, we're going to replace a sign. We might as well just replace it into this new thing. I'm guessing it is.
Because they were refurbishing the platform.
Yeah, it's just like, well...
There was also, I think, there's like a way out sign that's in there at New Street.
I think what I'll actually do is just... I think I'll stream this up for an hour and then finish it. which isn't like a minute, so I'm not too interested in continuing this further on the stream. It comes a point where I just like working on this map alone.
Yeah, you have 50 seconds left.
Yes. Okay, can we get a finishing shot somewhere? Get one in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could. Oh yeah, is this
30
gonna be?
seconds, and I'm like, no pressure, but. New measurement train.
Oh, this isn't going through the. Oh well, I'll just do it this way. Yeah, to have a finishing shot here. At the see it going through the depot.
I hate to break it to you, you've gone over an hour though.
I don't care. They're gone.